Hi everyone, I'm BryAnn with Sono Hair Extensions, and today we're going to be doing a New Year's Eve look. So what you're going to need to achieve this look is a curling iron or wand about 1 inch, some elastics, bobby pins, and a comb, if I didn't already say that. So to get started, I'm just going to take my bangs out. I have already put on my crown extension. So to curl my hair, I am going to start by sectioning it off, and I'm just gonna start with the lower piece behind my head, and I start at my ears. Okay, so I'm going to part this in half. And to get this curl, I want this to be a bigger, I don't want to like elongate it like I usually do with my curls. So I want this to be fuller and bouncier, and so I'm going to, with my wand, just keep it pretty tight, and I'm not gonna leave much hair out of the end. So I'm gonna hold it in for a little bit. And as I release the curling iron, I'm just gonna kind of try to hold my hair up, and so that it kind of stays in that position and it doesn't elongate the curl too much. And so especially with, I blew my hair out, and so it's kind of stubborn when I do that. It wants to just be straight. So I'm going to curl away from my face and wrap my hair around the wand and get that as close as I can. Just hold it there for a little bit. Be super careful when you're doing this to not hold it in too long. And I'm just gonna kind of grab that curl and crunch it up. And then just release it. So I am just gonna go through my head and continue to curl my hair exactly the same way that I did these pieces, and I will be right back. Okay, so I finished curling my entire head, and the only thing that I've done since curling it is I've just kind of taken my fingers and just pulled the curls apart and just kind of mess it up a little bit. So I've kind of got this like big Hollywood glamour curl. So now what I'm going to do is, this is kind of going to be the same as my braided headband, but we're gonna keep the bangs down in front. So just like I showed you the last time, I'm going to come through and get a section of hair where your hair is going to be the longest, which is usually right behind your hair, or your ear, sorry. And you're just gonna grab a bigger section of that and then push everything else back. And instead of just doing a regular 3-strand braid, what I'm going to be doing with this is doing a fishtail braid. So I'm going to divide this section into 2, and I'm going to start incorporating. You grab a piece from one side and wrap it around the front and bring it into the other side. You're gonna grab a section from this piece, little piece section, and cross it over and bring it into the other strand. And so you're gonna do this all the way down until you create that fishtail look. Okay, so I finished fishtailing this little strand and distressing it. And so what I'm going to be doing now is making a little place for it to go through so that I can create headband. Okay, so I really do like this look for the reason that it's gonna cover that wire for my crown extension, and you're not gonna be able to see it at all. So I'm just going to use some of my bobby pins to secure this braid down. Okay, once you feel like your braid is secure and it's not going anywhere, I'm going to take my comb and just kind of start back combing the crown of my head to give it some volume. Just kind of manipulate your hair and move it around so that it covers. You're not going to be able to see where this starts and where it ends. And I always like to have different accessories around to kind of play with to see if it's something that I'll like or not. And so, like I was saying, with this I thought it might be a fun touch on top of the fishtail braid. And so I'm just gonna kind of place it on there and see if it's even something that I like. Just to add kind of a fun touch to it. Spray it just a little bit. And there you have it. This is my version of a fun kind of Hollywood glamour New Year's Eve look. So for more fun tips and tricks, please visit us at sonohairextensions.com. Remember to subscribe to our page. Leave some comments down below and we will see you again soon. Bye guys.